Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, WBA and WBO International Champion, Derek Chisora. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, the 2012 Olympic gold medalist and the former undisputed cruiserweight champion of the world, Oleksandr Usyk.
Seen before. How will he cope? That is not going the distance. Find a way. Get Oleksandr. And the longer it goes on, so the body shot, the longer it goes on, the more you feel you're going to put the pressure on here early.
Even more striking when you see them in the ring stripped off. It's his game plan to try and press, and
he's got Usyk's attention early. We'll talk about this week when he boxed him for the job. So you're going to see Derek Chisora shot in there. End of that little exchange.
He's hoping that all those other things will start taking their toll.
And there from Chisora. And that's one big thing. And look at this. Well, he's in with a real there in that first round either. And I was going to say, Andy, just before the absorbed a lot of punishment. He was just getting battered around the ring, turned it around. Usyk's got the he can. A real battle for as long as that missed badly.
All the time. He's looking to step in.
Got him out of there very early.
And not holding his feet. Always looking to take the little... Something he's not been...
Physical. Big. It's the biggest challenge he's faced. Usyk in full. Chisora knows, as you said, Andy, he's going to... Are they going to have
another right hand?
And looking very, very... And again, Chisora throws him down. One of the pound-for-pound greats Chisora sustained this pace for. So far, Chisora's shots. Well, it doesn't seem to be... Making that ring small. Making that ring small.
To move Usyk. Like half block with the glove, but...
Usyk didn't bother complaining about that. Usyk didn't bother complaining about that. Just got it. All we've seen him from this fight, find a way to survive, and Chisora...
And the odd good left hand on Chisora as Chisora comes in low.
Yeah, he'll pick his shots and he'll find swinging for the...
good left hand from Usyk. And
around Chisora. Any chance, and at the moment Usyk is...
starting to place his punches, Usyk.
Yeah, he's put so much into these first 3 rounds, comfortable. Go back to his corner and feeling, surely...
And he found the answers and knocked Takan out.
Always a slow starter, early. I remember Usyk took complete control of that fight, and it was just exhaustion from Chisora. Because Chisora's applied pressure with that lead southpaw, lead right leg, where he always feels like he's in range. Here, under pressure, because if he does get in range, nice again. Nothing devastating there, Andy, but there to see now.
That's making these punches look so significant, because partially blocked by Usyk there. Usyk the feint in front of him like that.
The matador. Chisora just can't go the full 3 minutes here in this 4th round, and Usyk didn't like it again. Regrouped really well. Well, if Usyk thought he had him under control at the end of the round 5. Running with the big dogs. Not having with a real live one in Derek Chisora. And Chisora stopped to have a reaction. He's able to use those wheels under him here, Usyk. It's a danger sign for Chisora.
Timing Chisora well now, Usyk.
Just like that. He's swinging and missing a bit now. Switched again. Suddenly that ring doesn't seem quite so here, Chisora. That's all it's... This is what Chisora, round 6, the feeling pre-fight. I'm sure you, longer it went on, that'll look a lot more like used to watching.
Impetus when he had the energy to really put it up. You hope to drain. Now Usyk looks well.
Chisora plodding off, so good at creating this separation. A bit more of counter left there, Usyk missing there though. Right, I mean he was in with some big, big physical heavyweight. Really chasing.
That was it.
If he doesn't take something out of this round, Usyk will be very, very happy. As Chisora's put in a big shift here with very limited success in Oleksandr Usyk. As his best camps have gone, and everyone was saying the superb physical conditions have been. Derek Chisora looks really.
This fight by no means.
After 3 rounds, there's a danger he's going to
the jab over Chisora's jab and then move himself to his
left hand, and then he was out of range and gone. How Usyk needs to see him.
He's not stepping across
as much as anything. Usyk will let him in trouble. Tucked up really nice time from Chisora, and it hurt him, and he's hurt him again. And Chisora is now in a bit of trouble, backing up and needed to getting off his stool. Still, the reason slowed is because of Chisora tank.
He's winning the fight.
You've had your best chance.
You were using a crossbody defense.
This is where, as you say, he knows how dangerous. Got an awful lot left. Opponent like this, one punch can be. Just doing the simple stuff here. Combination has. Still a minute to go.
Send out a message to Joshua and get the stoppage.
Throwing punches by and Usyk is reading. Chisora with the lead hand once again. Last few seconds of a combination there at the end of it. Usyk.
He's tired.
So fresh. And
look for Usyk now to start throwing the left hand on the side, like a looping left hand. He's been throwing it predominantly against Tony Bellew to finish the fight. Something we might see here.
Seeing at the moment is Chisora back on the front foot. Put in a shift.
Nice try. Usyk.
It really was. Chisora had a strong finish. Frustrating for an Usyk opponent. So tough to land clean, isn't it?
The first signs I can see that Usyk is starting to tire.
The performance he's put in. People didn't think it would go this deep, that's for sure. That could change everything, and that could change. And Usyk still can't get rid of him.
One of Chisora's best punches this fight. Turn him forward.
Still looking to just try and get in there, rough this, expecting, in the 10th round, and still Chisora keeps coming from him. Suddenly starting to take some shots here, Usyk. Oleksandr Usyk into a dogfight. On the weary side from Usyk.
Just can't pin him down. He just can't get him in one spot for long enough to land something heavy.
Gonna walk into that trap. Usyk to work. We were talking about earlier, a bit late in the day to be working the body, but he wins here in this 11th round. Took some punishment there, which is a huge push here. And he's getting so animated in his corner, and we've seen here. Yeah, he's shaken Chisora to disturb the really big Chisora in trouble, and Chisora's managed. Chisora is hurt though in this 11th round. There is not much left. Chisora gonna walk into that trap. Usyk to work. We were talking about earlier, a bit late in the day to be working the body, but he wins here in this 11th round. took some punishment there. Just a huge push here. And he's getting so animated in his corner, and we've seen here. Yeah, he's shaken Chisora to disturb the really big Chisora in trouble, and Chisora's managed. Chisora is hurt though in this 11th round. There is not much left. Last round. Good fight this has been. Is there any chance that Derek anything is slow start? Of course, Usyk, remember, managed to find his second win into this. All the talk about the absolutely outstanding performance from him. Terrific reflexes. Usyk's got reflexes like that. Another body shot, still coming back for more. Asking questions right through this fight, digested over the next few days and weeks, operating at the highest level in the heavyweight division.
It's been a great effort by Chisora, but
ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. Bob Williams, 117 to 112. Yuri Koptsev and Jan Christensen both scored this bout 115 to 113, all for your winner by unanimous decision. And the new WBO Inter-Continental Heavyweight Champion, Oleksandr Usyk.